Sneyking, being a player under Aui's coaching, he has 5 branches, so the moment he doesn't need the sentries, he'll just pop them straight in. FY already looking with a TP.
Yeah, Lou actually getting very aggressive here despite being outnumbered.
Arrow.
FY actually TP's in, the arrow connects. Lou is going to be first blooded as Crit will be traded eventually by FY. Can they chase down the CM? Illusions doing a decent amount of damage, but that'll be it. So Falcons get first blood, and Amar specifically getting the extra gold.
Oh, for sure. Especially like coming out with like this type of confidence, like at this young age, like with the skill, combining it with the confidence, just like, yeah, you can pick me this hero.
Yeah.
Because I just know what I want and I can make it work in any game. It's a big baller move for sure.
Disruption doing quite a bit as he comes back out, but now we have a TP from
comes
FY focusing on Crit. There's the slow from CM. Down goes the Shadow Demon. Amar does get quite low,
they got
and
him.
the Frostbite is enough. So double kill for FY. Really good rotation from him, and that is the strength of Nature's Prophet.
Yeah. Like Centaur doesn't kick this hero out, because for now Falcons might be returning the favor at first with the smoke.
Yep, Lou about to get ganked. You can see CM is helping out Frostbite. Actually, they're getting aggressive, but this might turn
Very
around on them. Lou dragon-tailed up, looking for the arrow is Sneyking. Might not even need it. Stampede comes through, but they have the TP from FY. They're actually able to finish off Amar first. Lou will die eventually, surely. They forget about him for just a moment in time. So it ends up being a 1-for-1, and we'll see if Malrine can get any more value out of this DK form.
And Maelstrom Mjolnir is just a great item. So I'm personally a big fan of this kind of switch up.
Well, they're going to scout out the stacks. This would be pretty juicy to take for Azure. Maybe they're going to wait for somebody to show up. Nope, they're going to start it out. And it's Amar. He's going to scout it along with Malrine. This is going to turn into a good old-fashioned team fight if they're not careful.
Skiter
Bach comes in, but a stun mid-hoof stomp. But they're going to be able to turn this around. Nice disruption from Crit, keeping the DK alive. And now Malrine completely surrounded and bursted down. But Faith Beyond's also bursted down by Amar, who's now Frostbit. Still on the high ground here. Goes in very aggressively. Another Chakram comes out, but now he's inside the Sprout and will die. Double kill for Lou, as here comes Skiter with a newly picked up Mjolnir.
Look at the Mjolnir.
CM, arrowed to death, mid-TP, beautifully done as a full team wipe.
Yeah.
Skiter cleans up with the help of Sneyking and company. It looked like a bad fight for Falcons. I'm not sure how many creeps the Azure took, but so far the Moonlight Shadow has been used more from a defensive side. This is the first attempt at being offensive, not to be confused with offensive. 4K lead for Falcons. Hoof stomp from Faith Beyond into the Stampede. Malrine is separated from his team and will be brought down as a result.
Good little play from Azure, using the ward down bottom that they do have.
Of course, he can just leap away, so it doesn't really matter too much either way. As Lou will be able to secure the Aegis.
Yep.
Gonna get some nice value out of the Dragon Form illusions now. And now the counter smoke from Azure, as they might find Skiter. He has his ultimate.
Be ready on the BKB, my friend.
Bach with the early Shivas into the hoof stomp. That's gonna be an easy pickoff. My goodness.
Nicely done.
No chance to react.
I think Skiter was going for the you start channeling before you TP in, so that when you're in, you have like 1.5 seconds left, but wasn't sure if you wanted to continue.
So they get every tower on the outer side as now the Aegis is going to be consumed. Malrine timing this perfectly. Arrow's coming.
Arrow follow.
This will be a huge kill, and it's going to be an easy one at that. A full minute on the deck for Lou. And Crit has his shard, so it has the cleanse available. I think that's what he used to get rid of the Frostbite, if I'm not mistaken.
That makes sense. They're baiting some illusions,
Disruption to start, but the hoof stomp now comes in from Faith Beyond. Crit not able to get out of that one. Skiter, he's going to self-stun. No, he actually gets it off just in time. Double edge from Bach. We're going to see the Eclipse come out from Lou. Skiter with the BKB still getting shredded through. 3 dead for Falcons. Very tense moment now as both teams are going to smoke. Dragon Form popped, and we can see now 15 seconds away from Roche coming up.
I mean, buybacks would be incredibly important for both teams.
Yeah, this is a pivotal fight. Malrine continuing on. Look at that damage. Oh my goodness. Mr. Amar just dies straight up, and now Skiter trying to salvage this fight in some respect. He's going to be able to get the CM, but that's it for now.
Snaking's dead too.
Bach doing some work on the bottom side of the map, but like you said, several dead now for Falcons. 3 for 1. Yep, they are going for some barracks.
You're
and
losing
Luna,
at least
lose
one
that tower. Absolutely. Another fortification comes out, but will this be enough? Actually, Malrine jumping in, wants to fight.
Not staying.
Bach, he's the only one left here for Azure. The rest have gone away. Alchemist gets off the concoction, so this will be the sacrifice to the gods for Azure.
That's a big deal if Falcons can make their way to bottom right now. But they don't have TPs or mana to really get out, so Falcons could look to intercept. Let's see.
Yep, Ori is out of all resources right now. He has the banner, of course.
He wished there was a cheese right now. Also, Azure went for it. Okay, we push in top. They're naturally going to go and defend. Let's go bottom and like kind of smoke back on the map to see what's happening. Bach is looking.
Yeah,
remember,
looking
it's daytime.
Opening. Shivas is there. There's Hosam trying to focus down the Shadow Demon. Electric Vortex from Ori as well. Down goes Crit to start this fight. Malrine really low at the start of this fight, but a nice concoction comes through. But the double edge from Faith Beyond is too strong. Has the 4 stacks right now, so a very hefty boy. The zip back in, another beautiful Electric Vortex from Ori. Hoof Stomp completely whiffs. As the arrow will be dodged, but Skiter stuck inside the Sprout will be forced out to safety. Concoction's going to hold it a little bit longer, but the
throw out the stun.
Lucent Beam finally goes up with the BKB from Lu. Will completely dodge it out. Konda not quite enough to kill off Skiter as the Moonglaves almost take him out in the end. And now Luna trying to reposition, but there's a Dragon Tail initiation. Manta out of the Sprout as Lu still with that Aegis for 45 seconds. They don't have any creeps here, so backdoor protection is there as Concoction comes out. They want to rip through this, they will.
They need
to Aegis down.
Arrow on the respawn.
Arrow's coming. Will actually hit the correct target, but the Force Staff to safety. Chakram doing quite a bit of damage as Malrine jumps in, trying to get some stun action, but only able to get the CM for now. The Freeze will continue to go as Crit looks like he's going to die first again for Falcons. No way to get back in the game. The Pike to keep the Alk alive, but Skiter is completely surrounded and brought down. And now Amar in no man's land. That's going to lead to a triple kill for Ori. Look at how low everyone is for Azure.
No buybacks on any of the Dire heroes.
This is 3 lanes, I do believe. So 2 cores still dead for Falcons. No way to get back in the game as the Lincoln's applied to Lu. As Malrine won't be able to get the Dragon Tail as a result. There's the initiation, trying to get it. Actually uses it successfully. But again, the Electric Vortex from Ori. The AoE Aghanim Scepter is too much as GG's come out. They had no answer for this Storm Spirit initiation AoE.
Well, I'm impressed with Azure. The way that they got this first Aegis, which I feel like they were supposed to, but what they got on the map with that alone was like, it was everything. They got the entire map, some towers, more gold. They kept shutting down the net worth lead.
See a bushwhack early out from FY. Just continue the harassment, keeping these heroes low. I mean, the DK, obviously, once you hit level 3, it will be extremely difficult to kill. It's mid.
Crit with the TP, as Malrine did ping him out.
Ice Shards, block Ori, and forced to fight, and that's going to be the death of the Viper. He actually pops the Fairy Fire, really for no reason, because he wasn't really close to killing anybody. FY a little bit late to the party, so first blood for Falcons, and Malrine desperately needed that.
So maybe there's a way also for like Tianming where he can gate and go to top. But for now, it looks like Bach is really getting pressure by Sneyking on this Mirana.
Yeah, FY showing up to try to even things up, and there's the uproar into the trample, but Sneyking, he actually dies. My goodness. He had 3 leap charges. I'm really surprised he got caught off there. Making his way back into the lane, very slowly.
So 1-for-1 Wisdom Rune trade, so most of the supports.
I mean, Lu is top CS in the game, but a lot of these are the neutrals, so they're not worth nearly as much. As Static Link onto the CM actually will survive just barely. Ori making his way over. Viper Strike already applied. Crit is here. Now being shown. Plasma Field to come as Crit's going to pop that tag team, and Ori just melts. And now the CM.
They're getting heavily outplayed.
Will be able to get out somehow, as you can see that Bach and FY die in the top lane, and they will eventually get the CM. So 4 dead.
That's huge outplays all around the map. I like a kind of what is going on the map, like just with like a small thing. Hold on, down bottom.
Yep, Trample's there. They're going to root him as well. Amar wants to continue, though. Does not seem to care about the CM. That's going to continue to Frostbite as Bach. Getting static linked, will eventually die. Now the Plasma Field is there. The punch into the air. Amar lives. Calculated.
Amar the F, ladies and gentlemen. Have some raindrops, have a Lotus. The hero scales a lot better than it used to. I think all your talents are better. You have different item builds. Your level 25 talent is really stupid, but very unique with the Become Universal. And he's dead.
Yep. Arrow comes out after the Dragon Tail. Easy pick off for Sneyking and company. And now the Tier 1 tower. I didn't realize this was still here. So far, running it back at least halfway through the draft for Falcons. Basically baiting them into a Luna and then picking things that just worked better. And the execution has been on point. Lu, they're spotting him. Walrus Punch. Nice Manta. Eclipse comes out as well, doing quite a bit of damage to Skiter as the CM comes in as well with the Frostbite. That is a dead Dragon Knight. So punished really hard. And Falcons losing a bit of their lead now.
He gets 5 salves from Tianming, who's been shoveling those, or maybe Ori. But that was a...
They're not done yet. Another Walrus Punch comes out, the whirling. Okay, they actually will have enough damage this time, but...
He's not done yet.
Okay, Lou somehow lives. I was very surprised that Malrine didn't go and finish it off, as he will be able to TP out in the guise of the BKB. Maybe they thought he was dead.
So, very nicely done. Another salve with the Tormy Torm.
I mean, it's not often 20 minutes in the game, one team has 3 kills, and we're like, oh, they actually have an okay chance.
Yeah.
They can do this.
Oh, Faithbjorn is also here to just steal some Wisdom Rune.
Oh, FY, goodbye.
FY will fall, but honestly, like, some of these lanes, you just treat them as, I mean, they're just unplayable. Wisdom Rune steal. Yeah, I think right now Azure is just doing a lot of the small things correctly.
Yeah, for sure. Not Skeeter, that's not a small thing, that's a dragon right in your face. So both supports dead here. Ooh, Ice Shard's gonna push Ori away in the end.
Yep.
But right now it feels like Falcons can only find, oh, as I say that, the supports won't be the only kill. It'll be Ori as well. I feel like he did not keep running.
He did not get the memo, I think, yeah.
Choose wisely. Actually, I think we already have a 1, 2, 3, 4 voting system.
Maybe
so
we need a 6.
Needs to be 5 and
6 for Dragon, 9 for Dumb.
Okay. I mean, they could just go for the next tier 2, but there's no wave even remotely close to them.
I mean, they want to make sure to like sweep across the map here. I do think that Low will read this.
Ori,
so.
You have died of dysentery.
Yeah, he has died.
He's done. Still 4 minutes on that Aegis.
Yeah, and he's gonna drink his milkshake once more.
Looks like Faithbjorn's actually able to walk away safely, at least for the time being. They want Ori. He's been the punching bag of Falcons so far this game.
Yep.
Draw comes there, Skeeter. Yeah, they should have enough burst damage now. We can see net worth-wise, actually is doing better than Faithbjorn right now, so has able to find farm thanks to the Nether Toxin.
Right, Shard will be available on Mr. Low soon.
Yeah, a minute to go until we know when Roche is up.
Skeeter has a BKB soon, which means I don't see how he can ever die. Ori, on the other hand.
He is dead. Just going to throw it out there. All right, 1 away from the dream. Will the dream become a reality, or will this game continue in a nightmarish fashion?
I think we'll get the 3-2.
My God,
we'll get the 3-2-2, but don't blink, because we might miss it.
All right, I don't know. Their kills are becoming one at a time. FY.
Let's go!
And the 3-2-2 is there. Bach comes in to celebrate with the onslaught as Crit pops the BKB. 2 dead for Azure as finally Falcons figure out that there is a high ground to take. He's trying to defend, but not that much he can do. He has the Conda, so he can continue to poke, but without 2 of his members up, might have to concede this, although a nice onslaught onto 3. Malrine trying to disrupt things with the Chakram.
Good man.
Bach, he gets punched in the air, static linked as well. The BKB won't save you here. And now, are we able to get the range racks as Malrine and company are in the cover of Moonlight Shadow? He's going to blink in, going in really deep to try to kill the CM, but it wasn't enough as the Eclipse comes out, but not going to do that much damage as the net worth just out of control in Falcon's favor.
Did he arrow him in base? How did CM die?
I have no idea.
Because it's Sneyking who did it. Buyback is forced out.
It's as if he was never dead.
That's true, he never died. I drink your milkshake, probably my favorite of this game.
That's the best moment of the game?
Yep.
Not a good sign. As Ori, arrow actually hits. I don't know how the hell that hit.
That's Legolas.
But that is death number 18,000 of the game as Skeeter now hitting from afar. CM can only look as she shatters into a million pieces. And that is a dieback for the CM. I was going to say the fissure, the
rift.
The rift, man, I never remember that.
The fissure.
The rift, the vortex, whatever. Second Roche for them. They get the banner, they get the Aegis. Perhaps Sneyking.
It will be a support. Ooh, Rapier on Low. All right, we're cooking.
Conda Rapier, it's time.
We're cooking. There is a Malrini, and they would love to kill him to tip him back from what happened 35 minutes ago.
That will be worth everything.
Yeah. Oh, can they smell him?
Malrine, yeah, they see that the camp was... Yeah, that's the BO that we're used to. Viper Strike applied. Easy kill in the end. Wait. Almost
don't jinx it, Shannon.
4 kills for Azure. 4. As Khezu looking at his watch to make sure that this is reality that we're watching right now, that this game has not somehow ended. Can Azure come? If they come back, I will eat my words. Okay?
I thought you were going to say eat
I'll
something
eat a
else.
shawarma as well later tonight.
You will anyway. But you say you'll eat your
He will be spotted.
Oh, FY.
Yeah, punched into the air. And a lot of control. He's able to get to the other side as Lou has the BKB and the Rapier already on the deck. 0%. Gaben was correct all along. Incredible display from Falcons. Really taking their time. They're really milking this game. They're really playing with their food. And somehow the GGs have yet to come. Finally, the misery is put to an end as Game 2 goes the way of Falcons, which means we hopefully get an entertaining game number 3, because this sure wasn't. Jesus H. God, I'm actually angry right now.
Damn, you really
How does that take 40 minutes, man?
I mean,
good lord.
In their defense, Dota is too hard to end.
I'm not saying it's their fault either.
Yeah,
it's just Dota. Is it like 20 damage a second for Pit? I don't even know.
I think it's like 20, 40, 60, 80 or something. It's kind of
Reginald, next spell. Mid spell. We have a rebound into Dispose. Firestorm being faked out from Amar, quite low on HP. Blood Grenade slows him down as well.
From downtown.
The Firestorm comes as FY making his way over, and that should result in the first blood for FY. So second game in a row that occurs. Crit.
1 second.
Look at this range on FY. Doesn't turn into a double kill for him specifically. Let's split it with Marcy though.
I mean, Ori should slowly start getting ahead now in mid. He has Arcane Boots, high levels. FY looking to TP. There's a root set up.
Attempt number 2. Blood Grenade applied. Amar. Oh, nice bushwhack onto 2 heroes. Looks like the Marcy will fall first. Lou is going to be next potentially. Does die, but actually Amar goes down last. So he does get the XP for that. Very important now. FY being turned around on. Sneyking has made his way over as well. A double kill for a crit. A 3 for 1. And Amar got most of that XP as well. But still, it's still damage. Damage is damage, okay? Damage rune.
But maybe if you just call it damage, when most people think it's only
Who cares
physical.
what they think?
Whatever.
It's all about Skiter running away.
About Zeus ult. There
Zeus ult indeed. As Ori using the Amplify damage rune.
Master.
Marcy now on the run. Crit.
He might have to go to the wave to rebound Aroni.
Doesn't have a whole lot of mana, but Sneyking gets the Hex, but that was mid-rebound. Impale follows. A couple more right clicks. Acorn shot as well. Sneyking actually TPing out, giving up on this. Crit. Has to guess correctly. He does, but I don't think he can catch up now.
Scurry.
He
oh, 1 HP.
Yeah. Continue on. Is he going to dive? Marcy getting the extra regen from the tower. The rebound, he actually turns it around completely.
Reddit.
Crit completely outplayed.
Reddit clip. What a monster. He went in the exact, like he knew he was living, which means FY can continue to go wherever he wants.
And Malrine getting backed up by Crit. Here's another rebound attempt, but an instant hoodwink stun coming out, and that's going to finally get the Marcy kill.
As Crit gets a little bit of revenge for what happened before.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Mar. 402 build. Very happy on this Underlord. 2 levels ahead of Naga.
Yeah. I mean, how much does the aura affect Naga at this state of the game?
I think it's... Ooh,
bushwhack.
Nice combo.
You can see Ida Storm from Malrine. This is going to be an easy cleanup on a Zeus. FY trying to get the hell out, but the Hex is there to cancel the TP. Double kill for Malrine, and now some damage being applied to the tier 1.
By Crit. Yeah, he deserves that tip. That was a bushwhack into Acorn.
Yeah, Plasma Field actually does apply to Ori. We'll just Heavenly Jump away, though. Very even game so far in this game number 3. Remember, loser goes to lower bracket. Winner faces off against BTBOOM in a best-of-3 upper bracket finals. And the static link applied to Ori. Pops that ult, but will this be enough? With the Dragon Tail coming out from Bach. Malrine inside the trees, trying to run around everybody. Looks like he will drop in the end as the Hoodwink getting a nice bushwhack again. This one leading to the Marcy kill. Really has a vendetta against that Marcy after using the tip. Amar now getting gone on by Bach and company. FY TP's in as well. Dragon Tail with the right clicks. Do they have enough damage? Crit. Still on the outskirts. Another bushwhack. They're just going to turn this around. Amar has the Pit of Malice. Will use it. So with the Firestorm, Mosquito's going to be there with the Stormbolt as well. Now the Firestorm ripping right through Dragon Knight. Great spell against this hero. Dragon Tail is there. As Bach, okay, there comes Ori. It's been so long. He has respawned and gotten some vengeance as Amar does fall.
Like, Azure Raid's draft right now is still fairly slow. Like, they don't have much potential to abuse, like Naga putting the waves very aggressively. DK has no blink. They're going to run into Amar, but he's very tanky.
He is. Gets the early Pit of Malice off. Heavenly jump in. Rebound is there. Trying to go through the Fiend's Gate. We'll have to reapply it here, but another dispose. And the ult from Zeus comes out. Malrine actually coming through the Fiend's Gate. Does he actually want to fight this? But Sneyking coming through with the Finger of Death. Not quite enough to take out the Marcy. Will actually walk away somehow. Sneyking getting chased by the Illusions. Actually comes back to make sure that he does die to it. So 2 dead for Falcons. Probably not this game. I want to see Underlord Ags, though, at some point.
That's the one that makes the pit next to the gates?
Yeah.
Actually,
so it's basically a global pit.
No, it has to be good. I've never seen it, but... Oh. Bach is surrounded. How will they respond to this?
He's spotted. Pit of Malice there. Pops the Dragon Form crit with a big sharpshooter. He's already at half HP. The Song of the Siren will save Faith Beyond for now. Will they abandon this fight completely? Lou gets off the ensnare. Yeah, Chris in quite a bit of trouble. His Bach's actually going to get chased down by Malrine, so they do find the Dragon Knight in the end. Double kill for Malrine as the Naga dies as well. And now Ori actually wanting to fight. He gets cleaved. Triple kill for Malrine. FY in the trees. And only one remaining member of Azure alive as Malrine now owning with the Ultra.
Ultra with another ult chat. It's like...
triple chin smiley face.
Triple chin. But both teams going for a similar play. They want to make an aggressive move on a 21-minute Wisdom Rune. Plus potential Tormen.
Yep, scan comes out, I believe. Sneyking ends up being spotted there.
FY is
off the stun. FY's here with the Sprout.
Oh, he got the rune.
But a bigger fight actually happening in the top lane. Faith Beyond, the core, is dead. Looks like the Wisdom Rune was taken by Sneyking, but he dies shortly after. And FY spotted. Skiter coming through the gate. Should be an easy cleanup onto the support from Azure's side.
Kind of a cool play from Amar. He TPs down here, drops the gate for his team to come to him. Which it just seems like the go-to build for every Sven, because I haven't seen any Sven not buy Ags. Low.
Yeah, it's just a pseudo blink. I mean, the Dispel.
Yeah.
I don't know if that does anything this game as
Bushwhack.
Yep, nice job from Crit. Sharpshooters there as well. And that is the death of the Naga. Who at this stage of the game, I feel like another smiley face. Malrine really likes taunting Azure.
Yeah. And now the Eternal Shroud on Mr. Low should help them to fight back.
Yep, tier 1 mid taken out, tier 1 top taken out. Ori, he's going to be spotted. Superman's coming for you. And that is a dead Zeus. Skeeter in the right place at the right time. Big kill. I mean, the lead for Falcons is not crazy by any means. They're going to catch FY now. He's going to get sharpshooted. And the Superman finish. 2 dead on the steps of their base. So Azure going to try to have to defend this 3v5.
Sneyking did have to pay the price. But yeah, Ori dying to Skeeter, probably the worst thing that could happen to them. And then with the gate, he can just go straight back up here.
Well, one more fort. Will they stick around?
I think they should. No, like Low is... I mean, Low is cutting mid and bottom, but who cares? He's not here. They're not really coming.
Dragon Tails, it looks like this might actually turn into a potential fight as the Marcy's brought back and destroyed. Static Link to push back Faith Beyond as Malrine does take a decent amount of damage. Lotus Orb applied now as they run away. Happy with the melee racks.
Great pushback by Crit. If that's what brought them Marcy like back in, that must have been like perfect radius.
Oh, Superman onto Ori. Whoa! Oh my god! Almost into the fountain. He's going to pop the God Strength and the BKB. And now they're just got the hightail away. That was almost disastrous as Skeeter now stuck. We'll use the quelling.
Okay, they're going for the Wisdom Rune steal, but they're a little off the mark when it comes to timing.
Yeah. Oh, are they actually going to pass through like ships in the night?
They need to
Skeeter showing himself. Bach looking for the opening Dragon form. Dragon Tail is there, but Amar comes in with the Shivas and the Pit of Malice to follow. Double impale from Sneyking. Marcy's dead. Sharpshooter to help finish off Faith Beyond. And this is not looking good for Azure. They keep trying to make these moves, but Falcons just on top of it right now. Time being dead, essentially. Used it right before he died. So that's a second lane for Falcons. It also helps that they got a pick off at the top lane right in front of their base.
Yeah.
There's the smoke now.
I mean, Low has Shadow Blade.
They're going to spot Malrine. Thunder God's Wrath goes off, but in the meantime, Sneyking was getting really low.
He's
actually will survive. Sharpshooter connects out of the Naga with the Impale to follow. Getting drained of the mana, getting drained of the HP. And that is a dead Naga Siren. And I'm sure another smiley face to come very shortly. As Amar with the tip. Naga does have buyback here. As Satanics are popped to make sure that they have full HP. Bushwhack finding Ori now. The Fiend's Gate, Amar with the Shivas into the pit.
Smiley
and
face.
Superman comes in to finish the job.
They're definitely...
Azure look like they're going to the lower bracket.
Yep.
We'll save it for now because there's no Zeus for 30, and that is a good chunk of your damage right now.
Yep.
You talked about the offlane DK is not going to be a big damage dealer. It's more just initiation.
Yep.
So it's Zeus and Naga.
And even those heroes, they
GGs are
call
called.
it.
So they're just going to not delay it any longer. So Falcons making a nice comeback overall in the series, end up taking it 2-1, and they will face off against BTBOOM in the upper bracket finals, while Azure drops to the lowers.
Damn. Honestly, like in some of these games were very one-sided. I think at the end of it all, Azure didn't have too much fighting potential in this game.